setup for our putt, the setup is our feet are going to be shoulder width apart, just inside shoulder width. And what we want to do is we're going to have our arms hanging straight down from our body. So as we take our posture, bending over at the waist, we want to have our eyes directly above the golf ball. So if I took a golf ball and dropped it from my eyes, if I have the correct posture, I should be able to drop it and hit right on top of that golf ball. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to work on making sure that we have our proper setup, low support, and then as we go through, very consistent swings. Straight back, straight through. What we're going to do is we're going to work on just making sure that we have nice, smooth putt stroke. We're making center contact on the face. We're able to make those putts. Okay, so let me show you. So this is the sand wedge. So again, this is a 1-to-1 ratio. I'm going to carry it, low shot, make that small swing, land it in the circle. It's going to carry that distance and roll out the same distance roughly. Okay. So you can see it. So just a low shot, small swing, and I'm using that 56-degree sand wedge to get that short shot. Now if I change to the 8-iron, there, I'd want to use that for something like that red flag all the way off in the distance. So again, everything is going to stay the same. My setup's going to stay completely the same. I'm going to choke down a little bit. Okay, my hands are going to be ahead, weights on that front foot, feet are close together, and small swing. What we're going to do is we're going to line up, and we're going to have to open our body. Okay, so our body is going to be aimed off to the left to counteract that club face when we open it up. That is aiming off to the right. Okay, so we're going to go over something a little bit more in a little while with the alignment rods, but I just want to show you guys one of these swings. Okay, so when we take our shot, we want to pretend we have a line 2 inches behind that golf ball. Okay, so we're going to draw that line 2 inches behind the golf ball. I want you guys to do this every single time, okay, just to get comfortable with it, hitting that same line. What we want to do is we want to pretend that that's where that golf ball is. That's where we want to be hitting the ground, taking that sand out underneath the golf ball. We're not actually making contact with the ball. We're hitting the sand and pushing the golf ball out with that sand. Okay. Now it's going to need to be a pretty good swing because we want to make sure that we're getting through that sand. We need to make sure that we're getting the ball all the way out. Okay. Okay. Just go over some of the pre-swing and in-swing, just fundamentals, just things that we want to work on. So setting up to the golf shot, especially with full swing, our first 3 things with anything are going to be grip, alignment, and posture. Okay, so we want to make sure that we're aiming correctly, obviously. Aiming that club face, both the club face and our feet. Okay. Making sure we're in that correct posture for the full swing. So feet are going to be shoulder width apart. And again, remember, we're rotating. We're making that full swing all the way back, getting that club to parallel, and then rotating back through and using that power of the body, not just swinging with our arms. And making sure that when we finish that swing and we rotate back, it's just as important to follow that swing through and finish that swing. Finishing that swing, all that weight on that front foot, balancing on that back foot, clubs up behind our head. Okay, we want to make sure that we're finishing that swing. If I don't finish that swing and I'm stopping down here, I'm just making a half swing, I'm never going to be able to get that full power out of my shot. I'm not going to be able to get that full swing out of it and make sure that I'm hitting that full shot that I want. It's going to be more like a pitch shot at that point, right?